Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Wake up to get this cake up. I said, wake up, 'cause I got my seed to feed. 'Cause my little baby is counting on me. See his face, what an angel can't believe that it came from me, this tree of life given unto me. Wake up. This shit is tough. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Gotta get to each and every day. When I see you smile, know it's alright. You turn my dark days into sunlight. Gotta wake up each and every day just to put the smile right on your face. You turn my dark days into sunlight. You're my sunlight. You're my sunlight. La da 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 da. Come on, la da 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 da. How many of y'all burn Palo Santo? I got my Palo Santo burning, tea kettle churning, cleansing all my doubts away. Just trying to take the pain away. Thank God for another day, but it's one of those days when I'm just feeling great. But time to wake up, no time for play, no. It's only me standing in my way. Wake up, yeah. If you do it for your seed, wake up. If you do it for your family, wake up, wake up, yeah. Come on. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Gotta get to each and every day. When I see you smile, know it's alright. You turn my dark days into sunlight. I gotta wake up each and every day just to put the smile right on your face. You turn my dark days into sunlight. 'Cause you're my sunlight. You're my sunlight. Wake up, yeah. Wake up. Can you play that back? How many of y'all have black love out there? Yeah.
Let's make kilo drops some sauce.
Hit me up in the DM. Said oh shit like who is him? I tried to play hard to get it first, so you got on my last nerve. First day at a concert, getting lit, just vibing out. Hesitated when you asked me out. Now I'm trying to see what you about. If I take this chance, you can't let me down. Wanna take this chance, you gotta be down. Ooh, giving you my time, giving you my love, my love. Boy, you got me high, chilling on cloud 9. What you doing? Know what you doing? I think I'm falling. Yeah. Boy, you got me high, chilling on cloud 9. What you doing? Know what you doing? I think I'm falling. Why? I'm gonna be falling for you. Got me tripping, got me slipping on your love. Got me thinking, got me dreaming of an us. Got me thinking of some shit I never thought of. Know what you're doing, keep on doing, yeah, yeah. Boy, you got me feeling so high. You got me chilling on cloud nine. When I say cloud nine, it's reality. I know you feel my vibe, yeah. Nobody else got me feeling like this. I might make you the one. When you say bye, I don't wanna leave. Our night has just begun. You got me feeling some type of way. When I sleep, I only dream of you. When the clouds come covering, you become my sun. All I ever need is you, yeah. Feeling this vibe, I'm lit. Feeling like you might be it. Take my time exploring your mind. Can you feel this grip? I know you're loving all of this drip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Know you're loving all of this drip. Know you're loving all of this drip. Know you're loving all of this. Oh, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? Yeah. Boy, you got me high, chilling on cloud nine. Cloud nine. What you doing? Know what you doing? I think I'm falling. Yeah. Boy, you got me high, chilling on cloud nine. Wanna come down? What you doing? Know what you doing? I think I'm falling. Why? That's for all the people that got black love out there. All love matters, but black love especially. Yeah. No. Tick tock, I hear the clock. You disappeared and you're no longer here. Thought I missed you, thinking about you and all the shit that you put me through. I'm gone, my mental gone. You gone, what the fuck's going on? Everything I did revolved around you. Now I'm searching for myself, feeling blue. Tick-tock around the clock, around and round. Can't take this no more. Tick-tock around the clock, around and round. Just another cycle. Tick-tock. Yeah. We're like a cloud, around and around we go. We're like a cloud, around and around we go. Around and around we go. You fucked and lost me, a real one, Kyante. You had me thinking it was me, but it was you. My nephew liking me and all the shit you do. But you see, that's where you're confused. Nigga, I ain't never needed you. I just got my stuff together, moved on. Got my new Jew grooving to this PSA, babe, you in my way, curving you, get out my way, zooming through your mind, speeding, racing, chasing me, looking at my watch, oops, time's up, my shit ain't free. Come on, around the cloud, around the cloud, taking no more, babe. Get out my face, you don't disturb me.
Around the clock, around and round,
Just another cycle. Tick-tock. We're like a clock, around and around we go. We're like a clock, around and around we go. Can't take this shit no more. That's why you out the door. Deuces.
Good people, what's up, what's good, man? Blessed be your host, Caleb Smith. Today, man, we have a very special, dope artist. Just performed, she killed the entire performance. Neo soul vibe. Substance, too, is something that is missing. And Diddy, I'm sorry, bro, you was wrong. R&B is not dead. It is indeed alive. Kyante, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling well. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you. That performance, you killed it. TikTok, that's my personal favorite. I love that song. What was the whole just inspiration behind TikTok? What inspired that? Breakups, making up, finding somebody, taking your time with the next person.
Yes.
Talk to me about TikTok. I loved it.
Okay, so TikTok is my first single. That debuted back in 2018. I got out of my first real relationship. It was about 5 years.
Wow.
Very toxic. So the way I release and, heal is by writing. So
Love that.
I wrote that song about him.
Yeah.
And I love performing it. Every time I perform it, I still perform it the same way like I wrote it. Like, I think about what happened to me.
For sure.
And I look at it as a blessing as opposed to a lesson because look what came out of it. A beautiful song.
Come on.
Everybody loves that song.
That's right.
So that's the inspiration behind TikTok.
Yes, ma'am. I loved it. So much soul too, right? Because now we're like in this space of R&B is dead. I don't think so. It's a lot of dope artists such as yourself. How do you feel as just somebody that makes dope music of hearing statements of R&B is dead? How does that make you feel?
Like you said, things are mainstream nowadays.
For sure.
Everybody is trying to fit this certain caliber. And I just try to stay true to myself.
That's right.
Not really look at where they're going, but where I'm at. And not really try to compare myself.
That's right.
So I write about real life situations, what's going on in my life, because that's what writing is. That's what I think writing is.
Yeah.
So that's why my music has substance, because I write about what's going on for real, for real.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't write about what I think the world wants to hear,
Yeah, that's powerful. Louisiana born.
Yes.
New Orleans based. I love that. Again, y'all have the best accents ever.
Oh, Lord, I don't hear it, but
Yes, ma'am.
I probably sound like corn. They got a meme going around right now. They said, I don't hear my accent until I hear myself on video and I sound like cornbread. So I feel like I'm sound like cornbread when I hear this video.
Hey, you good. You good. Growing up, in the church, vocal lessons, like all of those things.
Yes.
How did that just impact you of having soul, substance in the music, background in that?
Yes, so I'm a Bayou girl. I'm from Gibson, Louisiana. That's about an hour and a half away from New Orleans. I grew up with my grandparents. My grandmother, she was very heavy in church. She had me on the microphone at a very young age. So that really gave me the base to want to continue to sing. And having that discipline,
Right.
and really having that support, and that just makes me want to, you know, keep going. What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, growing up, you know, in the church, Louisiana, like, how did that mold you now? When it comes to singing.
So, like I said, my grandmother had me in the church. She was a church director.
For sure.
And she would put me on solos all the time. And I felt like that built my stage presence because that is a part of my artistry. I really love performing.
Yeah.
I did theater. I was in talent shows. Wow. I didn't really stop doing theater until maybe about 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. And I really started becoming a recording artist. And I have a band. We travel and we sing around the city.
That's dope.
So I'm still sticking to those roots, you know. Yes. I still go to church. I'm in a gospel ministry. So I still try to stick to those roots and remember where I came from.
Yes. I love that. I love that. Grew up in the church, amazing things, Louisiana again.
Yes.
To now doing the national anthem for the New Orleans Pelicans, NBA. Yes. What was that whole experience like doing that?
Oh my God. So there was an audition going around for a local talent to perform the national anthem. And I stood in line for about an hour and a half.
Wow.
And I auditioned. And I didn't think they liked me because, you know, they had a straight face, you know. And I didn't forget about it, but it totally, like, it went to the back of my head that I auditioned for it. And I got a call maybe about 4 months later saying that they wanted me to perform the national anthem for the Pelicans. Wow. And in that moment, it was very surreal singing it because I've always wanted to, you know, be in a big stadium singing. I remember going to Pelicans games. That's when they were the Hornets.
Yeah.
I remember going to Pelicans games like, oh my God, I want to be her singing the national anthem. And it happened. And my little boy was there, my mom and my brother. And I just felt really good being in that moment and having them see that.
I love that. Having a son, right?
Yes.
You know, mention him. What just overall motivation, impact of like having a child has on you now? Wake up, you know, here as we're talking about mouths to feed, waking up. What's that whole journey been like, being a mother?
So I had Corin in 2020. I was a COVID mommy.
Wow.
My mom couldn't even go to the hospital with me. Wow. I could only have one person in the hospital with me, which was my boyfriend, of course, his dad. But at that time, I took a hiatus from performing. Wow. I wasn't really going to the studio and recording. I was writing a lot. So Wake Up, he's the whole inspiration behind Wake Up. One day I just was looking at him and I'm like, I'm doing this for you. So I just started writing and Wake Up came out of it. And that's my favorite song to perform. Like, I'm about to get teary-eyed talking about it right now. I love, his name is Corin. He's about to be 3 in April. And my baby, he is everything. He's so smart. And I just see the world when I see him.
Yeah, I love that. Hearing you sing the song, perform it, I could feel it. And, you know, talking about grinding.
Yes.
What just makes you wake up? Of course, you know, just having your son. But like, how do you keep going every single day? Making music, grinding, waking up every morning.
So I'm an ABA therapist, applied behavior analysis. So I work with children with autism. So I feel like that career is rewarding in itself. I always consider myself an ABA therapist at day and a singer at night, like Peter Parker. So having that job is very motivating in itself. I feel like I'm making a difference in those children's lives. I'm helping them with social and living skills. I have a client right now. He loves to hear me sing. So I try to incorporate that with my therapy. And that's my motivation. My son, they are my children. So all of them are my children.
I love that.
They're all of my motivation.
No, that's so beautiful. Songwriting, that is a gift. So, you know, hearing you write these songs, beautiful songs, what's that whole creative process of sitting down, writing a Wake Up, a Cloud 9, all these songs?
So I know a lot of people, they get up here and say, oh, it takes me about 30 minutes to write a song. I'm going to be honest. I'll spend all day trying to contrast the song and putting it together. I write very old school. Like I have like a verse, a chorus, and a hook. So like I have a format when I write. I don't I listen to the beat first, and then I write off of the beat. Like TikTok, as you can hear, like in the beginning, it has clocks in the beginning of it. So I was like, ooh, this sounds like a clock. So I was like, TikTok.
I like that.
So I did it that way.
Yeah.
So I listen to the beat and I go from there.
Wow, that's what's up. The past, 3 years, just been grinding, doing amazing things here in Atlanta, performing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. If you could talk to the previous Kyante from 3 years ago, what would you tell her?
I would tell her, do not let anxiety get in your way. I would tell her you are enough. You don't have to be like everybody that is trying to be in this career. You don't have to be like them. You can be yourself and still have a fan base and, you know, still rise and grind and elevate. So I would just tell her to keep going. Yeah. And one day you're going to be chilling with dope people like yourselves and interviewing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I love that. So as a woman, right, is it hard in this current space of TikTok, Instagram, where, you know, you got girls twerking or half dressed and you're coming in with substance and wholesome music? Is it hard staying like true to yourself in this time period?
In a sense, it is. But I really have a support system, like my friends and my family. They you know, they keep me going and keep my head level.
I feel you.
Like, you know, if they see me getting weary, they'll give me support and give me encouraging words. You know, you're not this, you're that. You know, you're not them, you're this. Yeah. So I feel like it's about who you surround yourself with. Because it's easy to, you know, get lost in the sauce. So you really have to surround yourself with great people. And I feel like that's the key.
I love that. Growing up, who were your favorite female R&B artists?
Oh, Lauryn Hill. Okay. I love me some Jill Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
I always incorporate them in my sets with my band. Who else? Erykah Badu. My mom was a neo soul head. Wow. I love Maxwell. Yeah. Oh, you said female.
No, look, you can name them. Hey, we ain't just gotta say female. Name them all. You good?
Nowadays, I love Ari Lennox. Yeah. Her, H-E-R. Yep. I like SZA. I do like SZA. She's a great songwriter. Yep. I'm leaving it at that. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I know what you mean. I got you. I love that. Lauryn Hill, that's a dope one as well. What would you say is that favorite Lauryn Hill project or song for you?
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Yeah. That's probably her only album.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And I always perform Killing Me Softly, so that's my favorite song to perform by her.
That's dope. Having a band, performing, what's that whole experience like of having a band?
Yes, so we're called Kyante and the Crew.
I love that.
They always perform it with me in the past, but we just really established ourselves and calling ourselves a name. So we've done maybe about 3 gigs so far this year. Oh. And I have a young guy named Micaiah. He plays the drums. I have a guy named Arnold. He plays the guitarist. And I have Calvin Hempton on keys. And they're all amazing. And sometimes I have people that'll fill in for them. But yeah, they're all super dope. Calvin Hempton, he started with me in a gospel ministry. And we've been going ever since.
I love that. Being on tour, performing, how has this whole Atlanta vibe been for you so far?
Atlanta is so receptive. Like, I love y'all. Y'all are probably judgmental, but I don't see it. Like when I perform, like people are so receptive. They're coming up to me, you know, trying to see who I am, and really rocking with me and trying to see my vision.
I love that.
My friend is trying to get me to move out here, but I don't know.
Hey, you might give in eventually.
I love
everybody
Louisiana.
Nah, for sure.
So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, got you. New Orleans. How do you love, New Orleans, where it's hard to come to Atlanta, of course? What's so cool, right, when it comes to being in New Orleans? What makes that so unique, if you will?
Okay, so oh my God, New Orleans is super talented. Like everybody. I started doing like open mic nights at this place called the Jazz Market. It's at the Fillmore now, where they have open mic nights on Wednesdays. Nice. They have like different vendors, Black-owned vendors. Yeah. They have food, Black art, and they have a live band. And people come out and sing and do that kind of stuff. And I feel like just having that and just being around that, you don't really find that anywhere. New Orleans is really, I don't really know what to say about them. Like, you just have to be around the culture to really feel it and understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Love
so y'all got to come out there.
Yes. Nah, have to. As an artist, being just consistent is a very hard thing. How do you just stay at it over and over time for yourself?
Like I said, a support system. Because I really feel like I would not be able to do this without a support system. Like, my boyfriend, he is amazing. He's also my child's father. He's amazing. He babysits when he has to while I'm following my dreams.
Yeah.
My mom is amazing. His mom is amazing. So I feel like just having that support system really, really helps me. Because without them, I would not be able to do this.
Yes, ma'am.
I would not.
Yeah. Cloud 9, dope single as well.
Yes.
I loved it. What was the whole mindset behind creating Cloud 9?
Black love.
Yes, ma'am.
Anu the Sun is featured on there. She has a husband. We wrote this song about our guys.
That's dope.
And we have a video for it. It's on YouTube, shot by Best Visuals. Y'all go check that out. And Cloud 9 was actually on Q93.
Wow.
It's a hip hop and R&B station in New Orleans.
Nice.
And it was on there for about 10 consecutive therapy days.
Wow.
Nah, I said 10 consecutive therapy days, sorry. 10 consecutive weeks. It was on there for about 10 consecutive weeks. And I got a lot of exposure from that.
Yeah.
Like, people in Australia, like all overseas is listening to Cloud 9. And I dropped that in 2021. So, yeah.
Still doing things.
Yeah,
That's
still doing
dope.
this thing.
That's
so,
dope.
y'all go stream Cloud 9.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Cloud 9, again, talking about black love.
Yeah.
How does it feel going from a toxic relationship to now being in something that's cool, healthy?
Yes, it feels so good. I want everybody to be in a healthy relationship, whether it's like with a friend or with an intimate partner. It feels really good. Like, you can see the glow on my face as opposed to 5 years ago when I was in that dark space.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel good.
Yeah, no, I love that. Making a song when it's like finally done, and if you find somebody playing it, listening to it, or hearing it on the radio, how does that whole vibe feel for you?
I'd be wanting to cry. Like, just now when y'all was up in here vibing with me, I was wanting to cry.
Yeah. Hey, Sid, she's a stan now.
Yeah. I get really emotional about my music.
Yeah.
So, like, anybody who loves my music, I love y'all back. Thank y'all.
Yes. I love that. As again, somebody who makes dope music, right? R&B era. How do you feel about like this new TikTok vibe of songs blowing up on TikTok? How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's a great outlet, you know, to get exposure and to blow up. Like, back in the day, people weren't blowing up like that.
Yeah.
But also, people are blowing up who don't really have, substance. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would make a song just so I could have a TikTok banger. I don't know if I would do that.
Right.
That's not me.
Yeah.
I make music because it's how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Not because I want people to play it on their TikTok.
Yeah.
So, I mean, different strokes for different folks, but I'm not going to make a TikTok song.
I feel you.
I have a song called TikTok, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you got a song named TikTok, but you're not going to make it for TikTok.
Right,
I love it. I love it. Yes, ma'am. Emotions, feelings, heartbreak, right? So how do you try to just work through heartbreak in writing a song, whether you're feeling down and things like that? How do you do that?
So writing is my release.
Yeah.
Like I said, I used to suffer with anxiety.
Yeah.
So that helps. Writing really, really helps. Even if you're not a songwriter, like, writing in a journal or a diary, that writing really releases. So, I mean, when I navigate through a heartbreak, I just put it all in the music.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put it all in the music. No revenge. That is my revenge. I went off on him in TikTok. So.
Yeah, you had to get your talk off. I get it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love it because your sound, everything is just authentic. It's real. It's dope. What do you think just, overall separates Kyante from every other artist out there that's singing and things like that?
I don't know, because I don't want to compare myself to anybody,
Yeah.
Kyante is Kyante, and they are them.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
That's all you can say.
Yeah,
hey.
I don't want to compare comparing myself to
Kyante.
anybody. Yeah.
Yes. You're original. You're original.
Yes.
I love that. So we have like artists out here in Atlanta, of course, everywhere. For the next Kyante that could be just watching this, tuned in, how do they stay true to themselves and not trying to copy a SZA or a her, all these other artists?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Because social media really plays a big part in our artistry.
Yeah.
Just having the right team behind you. I'm building a team right now. And I feel like I really have the right people behind me. You know, they're not trying to encourage me to do this, the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know, they're encouraging me to elevate and still be Kyante.
Yeah.
So like just having those people behind you.
Yeah.
And like delete the app if you have to, like delete your Instagram if you have to, like so if you feel yourself, you know, trying to be like a SZA or somebody, like delete your Instagram if you have to. I've done that before.
Wow.
You know, I've deleted my Instagram, deactivated myself, you know, so I don't feel like I'm comparing myself to this person or that person.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just really about your mindset and the things you have to do in order to get where you have to go.
Hey, that's real talk. Tonight, you have a real big performance. If you can, tell us about that.
So I'll be performing for So Far Sounds. So Far Sounds highlights emerging artists around different areas. So I applied for the Atlanta area, Texas, and Louisiana regions. And they called me for Atlanta. So like artists like Billie Eilish and Ed Sheeran, they've all been on So Far Sounds. So it's a great outlet to get my name out there for people to see who Kyante is.
Yes, ma'am.
And just rock with me. So I'm very excited about this.
Yes, I love that. Look, I could tell that you're just like somebody who shoots a shot. You take a chance. Where does that just courage come from?
My mama.
Being bold. Talk about that. I could tell.
My mom is a strong Black woman. It probably sounds cliche, but she really is. You know, a go-getter, and I get that drive from her. That all goes to her.
I love that.
Yes.
Shout out to Mama then.
Yes, Laverne. Shout out to her.
Yes. Again, you know, back at the crib, Louisiana. How does it feel being here in Atlanta and knowing, yo, I started in a church in Louisiana? How does that feel for you right now?
It feels like, you know, I'm headed in the right direction. Like, you know, Fantasia started out in church. Jennifer Hudson, all of them started out in church. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I'll be linking up with Fantasia.
Oh yeah, hey, speak that all into existence, most definitely.
Yes.
Any albums upcoming? Anything? Like that?
I have a single coming out very soon.
Got you.
I'm not gonna say when, but it's coming out very soon. And I'm working on an album.
Nice. Okay. If you probably had to choose, let's say 1 to 2 artists, R&B, who would you try to collab with or have as a feature?
Ari Lennox.
Okay.
I love me some Ari Lennox. And male-wise, J. Cole. That's my favorite rapper.
Cole. Okay.
My favorite rapper. Yes.
Gotcha.
I've been rocking with him since 2008.
Okay.
When he dropped, what it was, the warm-up?
Friday Night Lights with the warm-up. Yeah.
He is my favorite rapper. Like, I've emailed Dreamville so many times.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, shoot your shot. Yeah, keep shooting your shot.
So I love them.
Yes, I love that. Hip-hop then. So I would probably say, we already know about Cole. Who is probably like your top 3 favorite go-to hip-hop artists, male or female?
Okay, J. Cole, Lil Wayne.
Should have known about Wayne, Louisiana. Yeah, that's a give it. Yeah. And,
oh my God, I don't really listen to rap like that.
Dang, that's okay. That's okay then.
Outkast.
Yeah. Hey, you said that because you here in Atlanta. You trying to go? You trying to go in the safe route? Look, I'll take it. Outside of singing and therapy, what does Kyante like to do during her free time?
I like to thrift shop. I like to go to the zoo with my son. I like to smoke. I like to eat crawfish. I'm a pescatarian. I love seafood.
Yeah.
I'm a huge foodie. Like, me and my boyfriend, we love to go eating.
I love that.
And I love traveling.
Yeah. That's dope. Crawfish. Talk to me about that. I never tried it. Always, wanted to. But growing up, Louisiana, talk to me about the crawfish.
When y'all come out there, I'm gonna bring y'all to get some crawfish.
Okay. Yeah.
What you want me to say about crawfish? How you feeling?
Yeah. Like, hey, how do you eat crawfish? Like the whole vibe behind it.
You take the tail off. Some people suck the heads. And you peel it, the shell off, and you eat it.
That's crazy. Hey, I gotta try some crawfish, y'all. It's a long process.
You ever had crab before?
Yeah.
Okay, so crab is probably a longer process.
Okay.
It's actually quicker than crab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna try some crawfish for you. I got you in Louisiana. Yes. Okay, cool. New Orleans. How is like the whole jazz vibe of just pulling up, hearing jazz music, home of jazz? How's that whole vibe in New Orleans?
Oh my God, we have so many bands. There's Frenchman Street. You have to go on Frenchman Street.
Okay.
They have like all kind of live bands playing in different venues.
Yeah.
Like every corner you hit, there's a band playing some jazz.
Yeah.
That's why I love being down there. It's so musically inclined.
Yeah.
So yeah, when y'all come out there, hit Frenchman Street.
Yeah.
And come listen to y'all some music.
Yeah. I love that.
Yes.
Being a mom, your son, he's about to turn 3.
Yes.
How does that feel? Just seeing him grow up.
I don't want him to grow up.
Yeah.
I know he has to.
Yeah.
Being a little black boy in America.
Yeah.
It's very scary for me. I'm a first time mom. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm learning as I go.
Yeah.
But I'm doing the best I can with him. He has a speech delay, so he's in speech therapy. We're taking the proper protocols for him, and I just see him flourishing before my eyes.
I love that. I love that. So as a mom, right, like how do you try to balance being a mother, a singer, a therapist, a human being, a girlfriend, a partner? So how do you try to just juggle all those hats overall?
Smoke marijuana.
Hey, it keeps you calm, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the secret, ladies and gentlemen. I get it.
So yeah, that helps me.
Yeah.
And having a schedule, a calendar, and having I keep saying it, but just having a support system. That's very important.
Yeah.
I really feel for people who don't have like a support system.
Yeah.
Who don't have a family. So shout out to families.
Love that. Kyante, where do you see yourself, your music, everything, probably within the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see that? Or we could say next year. Make it a little bit easier.
I don't know. I don't want to be I don't want to say I don't want to be famous because fame comes. But I just want to still be Kyante, just still making music and making people feel good. Performing, I think I like performing more than I like recording.
Okay. Yeah.
Because when I'm on stage, I'm just a different person. I come alive on stage, like literally. So I just see myself performing with my band and just putting out good music 5 years from now.
Gotcha.
I'm going to just say that.
Probably say my very last question, right? What do you love the most about being on stage?
The energy from the audience. Like when I'm resonating with them and I see that, like I do a lot of interacting with the audience.
I love that. Yeah.
Like when I see that they're interacting with me and I see that they're feeling good, that makes me feel good. So having that interaction with the audience.
I love that. Before we leave and we bounce, where can everybody follow you?
Okay.
Keep up with you, stream all your music, all that good stuff.
Okay. Y'all can find me on Instagram. Looking at the wrong camera. Y'all can find me on Instagram at KYANCE music. And that'll bring you to all of my music. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, and y'all can find some of my videos on YouTube as well.
That's dope. Kyante, I appreciate you greatly. Keep going.
Thank
Your
you.
sound is so dope. I'm a stand now as well. I'm a fan in the stand officially. I love your sound, your vibe, aura, everything. So y'all tap in. Kyante Music. She's amazing. She's killing it. That's another Off the Rip series. Make sure to tap in, follow, like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the team, Sid, Aaron, Devin, everybody. We appreciate you guys. Again, blessed be host Caleb Smith. We out. Peace.
Peace.